There we are. We are live. Welcome, welcome. Let me know where you are. He is Casper. I'm Harry Morgan Moses. In about 2 minutes, we're going to gong ourselves in for Coffee with Casper. Let me know where you're checking in from this morning. We're live on Facebook. That means we're live on YouTube. And we encourage you to let people know we're up and running on Tuesdays at 8:30 Pacific Time. All right. Good morning, Candace from Palm Desert. All righty there. Let me know where you are. It's 8:29. Uh-oh. Oh no, we're up. We're going. All is well. Looks like just you and I are live this morning, Candace. Let me know where you are, where you're checking in from. We're glad you're here. There's Arlen from San Clemente. Good to see you. Hey, Loretta from Boise. Nice to see you. Everybody good? We got a new puppy in our little family. Little baby puppy. It's a little white dog. My wife has been wanting a little white dog for quite a while, and we got him this weekend. And he's been keeping us busy. Good morning, Pam. Nice to see you this morning from Napa Valley. All right. There's 8:30, so we're going to gong ourselves in, spend 20 minutes together, reminding ourselves what we already know, so that we can comfort one another, so that we can love and support one another, so that we can continue to do what we came to do, which is to bring our particular light in an awakening world. And thank you for being who you are and what you bring. All right, we're going to take a big, deep breath in, and then we're going to let out the sound ah. The gong is just to remind us that we are all connected in the law of the circle. What comes from us returns to us as the multidimensional aspects of our own experience. That's the law. That law is not consciously known by a great deal of the world. You and I know it. We realize that oneness is inseparable, that we are one with the one, and now we are bringing that awareness into Aloha, Ann from Honolulu, bright and early in Honolulu this morning. All right, on the Hawaiian Islands, in the Hawaiian Islands. All right, big deep breath in. Oh, that was a loud one. Relax in the shoulders. Just remember, as you relax your shoulder, relax the whole body. Just let the body become an instrument of the light that we're bringing into our world today. Here we go, another light. Nice tone. And then bring that energy up into our heart center. Well, nice to have you all with us this morning. We're glad you're here. We are going to share this 20 minutes together. We talked last week about the hermit crab in the shell, right? So I wanted to, what I've been aware of as we are inundated by the activities in the news, particularly in this country, that there is a peace that passes understanding. There is a peace that we can access. And there is a purpose that we can be on. And sometimes we feel like how can I make a contribution in a world with so much tumult happening all over the place? And the answer is, God help me to do my part, or Source help me to do my part, because I didn't come. We have this. Good morning from Moore Park, Reverend Tricia. Nice to see you this morning. We somehow have this idea if we caught a hold of a deeper understanding, I would call it a Superman complex, that Superman or Superwoman, that we're all supposed to come in and save the world. And as we've talked about here before, I'm a soul on a journey. I belong to the One. The One is in charge, and the One is energy. Energy and matter are equal and interchangeable. Energy is indestructible. It just simply changes form. So nothing needs saving, because that which is indestructible doesn't need saving. It's already whole and complete. What our job is to awaken to our relationship to it, and what we have come to understand. Good morning, Paul. Good morning from Studio City. Paul Fagan with us. What we have come to understand is that each and every soul is anointed from on high. And as Joseph Campbell, the great metaphysician, reminded us during his teaching lifetime, his storytelling, that bliss is the universe already content. The universe is simply changing and evolving and watching itself evolve, becoming conscious of itself. So that comes back to that place where we already understand that spirit is the only thing that knows itself. And since you and I know itself, I am, and I am a self, then I must be one with that which is the energy, the source of all things. I can't be separated from it, because there's only one energy. It just takes multiple and infinite forms. So I'm okay. And not only am I okay, as Joseph Campbell said, the most difficult thing is to learn to tolerate our bliss. If I'm anointed from on high to be the awakened one, to be that which is in the image and likeness of Creator itself. An image and likeness, as we've talked about many times before, doesn't mean I look like that, or that God is anthropomorphic, doesn't look like a human being. God, when we're born in the image and likeness of the One, it means that the way the One works is the way that I work. It's the same image. What God knows is what I know is. However, there's a big difference between what I think I know and that which I truly embody. I love that story I've told you of Dan Morgan, the great metaphysical teacher who's no longer with us, who did a talk titled "The Only Thing I Cannot Have." And as he went on and explained the law of cause and effect, the law of mind, how it works, the law of the circle, and our belonging to it, and our willingness to reach up into the Most High, into the higher order of being, and be an instrument that draws it into the world. And that's what I wanted to talk to us about today. Several years ago, and I wish I bought the coffee cup, I saw a coffee cup, and the coffee cup said, "It doesn't matter how big your circle is, what matters is the love that you're putting in the circle." And what that says to us is it doesn't matter, and I use the expression you've heard me over the years use, "Hey, Ledge, good morning." You've heard me over the years use the expression, the arena of our experience. According to Facebook, I have over 5,000 friends. According to however this rings out, the vibration that comes from Coffee with Casper, I've touched many, many souls, not to mention 30 years in pulpit ministry. So hopefully I've done my part in touching the arena of my experience, and hopefully sending a vibration of peace and poise and balance and love. Now, we talk about all the time, God loves waves. Everything starts as a potential in a wave. And waves have ups and downs, and you may have noticed in your own experience, even in our day-to-day living, we have high points in the day and low points in the day, days when we feel in tune with the infinite and days that we don't, and sometimes those waves last a day or two. But the challenge is that the power of decision is mine. Where my attention goes, my energy flows. So where I put my attention is going to determine how things are unfolding in my world. And this is why I talk about having a spiritual practice, and the great Dr. Ernest Holmes, the metaphysician from the last century, the author of the book The Science of Mind, what he points out is what makes you a good metaphysician, that which is practicing that which is beyond what you can see, drawing from the invisible itself and bringing it into our lives. That requires a practice, and I believe in the simplicity of the practice, which is daily we meditate, calming the mind. 60,000 thoughts a day is the best data we have, and 98% of those thoughts are repetitive thoughts. So if we start believing that that chattering voice inside of our head is who we are, we're going to get numb because it just goes round and round and round and round. It's only when we quiet the mind and draw into that which is infinite source, infinite potential, knowing that I am one with that potential, I am in tune with that potential, and aligning according to my own desires. I choose to be a beneficial presence. So we're back to the coffee cup. So this coffee cup says it doesn't matter how big the arena of your experience is, or how big your circle, not this coffee cup, but the one I'm referring to that I never bought. It doesn't matter how big, it matters the qualities of your individuality that you're bringing into the arena of your experience, to that circle that you're touching. As Ralph Waldo Emerson in his great essay on circles, circle upon circle, wheel upon wheel, generation upon generation, we are all interconnected and interrelated, and what matters is that I'm putting the vibration into my circle, those people that I touch, those people that I'm in touch with, that I'm putting my unique vibration, my unique desire to be a beneficial presence into the vibration of my world. So so then people say, well, but I don't know, I don't have a great life. Everybody has a life purpose. And your life purpose is very simple. Is why, if you saw the poster, thank you, Candace, for helping with the poster, it says the path of conscious contribution. So if I'm aware that I have a coffee cup circle, a clutch, an arena of vibration, that I am the one who has the decision to put what kind of vibration I want, right? You could have a calm vibration, or you could have a loud vibration, or you could have a distorting vibration. You have to decide what's going to emanate from you. Where your attention goes, your energy flows. And literally, the state of your consciousness, how you are feeling about yourself in this day, is affecting, because of the law of vibration, it's affecting everything in your experience. The more we focus on putting into the law of vibration, through the law of vibration, putting our best selves forward into that law of vibration, the better we will feel. It doesn't mean that because we feel good, that that's solving all the problems in the world. No, it doesn't. But if you are putting your good into the world, and you're feeling good about the vibration that you're sharing in your arena, right, then I'm doing that, and you're doing that, and everybody watching this program is doing that, or doing that to the best of their abilities, and that way we're helping each other create the good vibration, and we together are bringing a good vibration, even as we are independently bringing a good vibration. But it all starts here. It all starts with, what am I doing with my vibration? So we are all, each one of us, able to find the path of fulfillment, because everyone's conscious contribution is important and making a difference in the world. And it's everyone deciding they're going to make a conscious contribution. I choose to be love and joy and peace and harmony and poise and balance. And I choose to bring those qualities into my life today, therefore into my vibration today, therefore vibrating with everybody who vibrates anywhere near me today. And then that vibration in our circle of vibrations, all of us together, is creating a better and holistic vibration. And that's our job, to do that until wheel upon wheel, circle upon circle, generation upon generation, we are changing the vibration of the race consciousness. From one believing in separation and therefore war and prejudice and hate and power and an unnecessary struggle, right? Because that's what the race has believed in. And what we're knowing is that there's a higher order of being. The Judge Thomas Troward's idea that harmony is heaven's first law is the truth. But how do I bring that harmony in? And this is why we often talk about the master teacher's line. A very simple instruction. Wasn't given to any given religion. It's a simple instruction. How do I bring forth a greater vibration? The answer is I ask, and I seek, and I knock. How can I bring forth a greater vibration in my world today? The more I can do that today, the more lives I can touch, the more people in my circle are doing that today, and then circle upon circle, we're creating a vibration that is transformative in the world. You didn't awaken to the reality that you're connected and that everything that comes from you returns to you. You didn't awaken to your understanding of the law of the circle or the law of mind that says what comes from me returns to me. That is how you are always connected to the infinite. But that vibration doesn't automatically stay high, because look at the newspapers. Read how much fear and violence and inappropriate reaction to the world is happening because people don't realize that it's coming from them, that the power of decision is yours. So we must take the time, not must only if you want to be living in a good vibration. We must take this time. Hey, Patrick from CSL in Kauai, the great spiritual teacher. Patrick is with us, the Reverend Patrick. Good to have you with us this morning. We got some Hawaiians with us today. Little island consciousness vibrating with us. Nice to have you with us. We know for sure we got 2 islands. So that's wonderful. We got Oahu and we got Kauai for sure. So everyone's contribution makes a difference. So if you today are saying, all right, how can I bring forth a good vibration? The younger generation is using this expression positivity, which I think is great. How can I bring forth more positivity, that which is uplifting, that which is life-giving, that which is healing, that which is transforming, that which is filled with faith in the goodness of the universe? And because I'm believing in the goodness of the universe, I am drawing it into me. I am allowing it to come from me. I'm allowing it to be the vibration that is who and what I am, and that vibration is returning to me as my experience. Good and more good is mine. There's no limit to the good that is mine, but I must be the one. Everywhere I go, I see it. I feel it. It crowds itself against me. I open myself up. It flows through me. It multiplies itself around me. That's why I'm a light worker in the world. That's why you're a light worker in the world. You're bringing this light into the world through your unique vibration, through your passions, through your loves, through the things that are important to you. Because everyone's contribution makes a difference. Everyone's conscious contribution is moving us toward an awakening world. If you're not conscious of what's coming from you and therefore returning to you, you're going to get into blame and circumstance and be riding on the surface and being splashed around by as Shakespeare called, the slings and arrows of outrageous fortune, right? Whereas it is only when we decide, I am one with the one, therefore the qualities of the one that I choose to dwell on, and we repeat them all the time. What's oneness, liberty, justice, freedom, equality, prosperity, higher order of being. Show me the magic of the higher order of being that is the truth of who and what I am. Behold, the kingdom of heaven is at hand. It is not some place that you have to die for to get into. You have to release the old and embrace the new to be able to see the kingdom, to tolerate that bliss, and bring more and more of that bliss into your life. And that's how we make the world a better place. Souls waking up, recognizing that they have the capacity to make a conscious contribution in their circle, in whatever your arena is. And there's no judgment about how big or how far, because everybody's light is critical in the one. Because everyone is the awakening Buddha. Everyone is the Christ at hand. Everyone is the Atman. Everyone is the Gandhi who can simply walk through the warring field. Buddha walked through the warring field smiling, because he knows the light of divine protection was with him, and he knows, forgive them, they don't see that they're creating they are participating through their participation in the mess, they are making the mess worse. So let us be not the place that becomes divisive. Let us be the place where we can include everyone, that everyone's point of view is their point of view, and whatever is true and real and good will remain, and everything else will fall away. Why? Because we won't choose it into our experience anymore. We will choose to be the place where peace is happening. We'll choose to be the place where love is happening. We'll choose to be the place where we notice laughter and participate it in a deeper way. We'll choose to be the place that realizes I have love connections that are so important to me, that the love, the light, the joy, the wisdom, the peace, the poise, the balance, the harmony that I can bring into the world through my thoughts and attitudes and my daily practice in this day can bring light into the world. You're a light worker in the world. Your contribution, your unique contribution is important. Let that light within you shine, so it shines through your circle, so that it heals and uplifts and inspires those who are your friends and those who are in touch with you and those who are touching the arena of your experience, because you are focusing on your unity with the whole, focusing on the fact that the beloved, the Most High, the energy itself, has deemed you as in its image and brought that image to you, through you today. What I think about comes about. Where my energy where my attention goes, my energy flows. I'm putting my attention on being a light worker in the world and being a place where peace and poise and harmony and balance and health, wealth, and success are normal. Who you are is something wonderful. I'm Harry Morgan Moses. You're watching Coffee with Casper. If you have found anything valuable in this video, all we ask you to do, and we've been doing this work now for more than 5 years, all we ask you to do is share the video. We have this technology in our hands. As my friend used to say, we have the whole world in our hands now. We have the technology, the ability to share that which is uplifting, to share that which is healing, to share that which is peace-bringing, to share that which is compassion, to share that look into the world that says this violence and hatred and prejudice and fear are not necessary. I am going to live my life from a different choice and vibrate that choice out into the world. So share this video with anybody you know, any circles you're in, any groups, LinkedIn, YouTube. Sign up, like. Let's just invite everybody in. Who you are is something magnificent. And what we're doing in the world, even if it doesn't seem like it, even if we simply say my contribution in kindness today is enough, that's enough. Whatever is touching your soul and making you feel good is causing your vibration to reach further. So I'm Harry Morgan Moses. We'll be back next week on Coffee with Casper, Tuesdays at 8:30 Pacific time. We'll see you then. And until we meet again, I invite you to go in the light, as the light, and with the light. May the long-time sun shine upon you. All love surround you, and the pure light within you guide you on your way. I'll be introducing you to our little Maltese as he's getting settled into our world. But he's a busy little boy, so he's not going to be joining us for very long, enough time to say hello. So we'll be back next week. Maybe you'll meet the teddy bear Maltese along with Casper, and we'll look forward to seeing you then. Who you are is something magnificent. Until we meet again, we invite you to go in the light, as the light, and with the light. May the long-time sun shine upon you, all love surround you, and the pure light within you guide you on your way. Bye for now.